My name is Courtney Eash, and I am passionate about art, design, and people. Before I get into why I want to be a designer and all that fun stuff, I wanted to give a little background as to what I'm painting. Last year, in my Foundations 3 drawing class, I completed this drawing very early on. However, just like many of the projects from this semester's Typography 1 and Intro to Graphic Design, I've looked back on it and I've wanted to make it better. So here's a time lapse of me doing so. Like I said, I am passionate about art, design, and people, and while the three things may have different professional paths, I want to find a way to combine them as best as possible. As a designer, I want to work in the fields of digital or print advertising and its natural collaboration with journalism and the interaction of people. Beginning in high school and carrying into my collegiate years, I've always had a passion for telling the stories of my peers through my design. I've had the opportunity to grow within this field in ways such as being editor-in-chief of my high school yearbook, to being part of an up-and-coming platform, Uncut, that gives student-athletes an avenue to share their stories. While I've grown so much during these experiences, as well as others, I'm so excited to continue upon the skills I've acquired. Even in just my first 3 semesters at App, I've become more confident in my current abilities, and I'm always trying to find ways to improve and diversify my skills. While I saw improvement in my first foundation classes last semester, the most significant growth in my skills has come from the studies this semester in Intro to Graphic Design and Typography 1. One project that has influenced me the most this semester was the What's Your Issue project from Intro to Graphic Design. By spending almost 3 weeks on a single project, I could create, develop, and redevelop until I was proud of the pamphlet's overall design. As soon as the project brief was announced and we had to pick a topic with a real-world impact, I knew exactly what I wanted to do. I chose to create a pamphlet that presents a call to action to stop meat eating to reduce the adverse effects of doing so on the environment. As a vegetarian, it has always been important to me to know the impact of meat eating on the environment, so it was extremely fruitful for me to combine the knowledge I had already and connect it with some design ideas that I had. I felt challenged by limiting myself to only the necessary information because I could honestly write a 10-page paper on it. Although the process of choosing the most captivating information was challenging, I was able to create a pamphlet that was both informative but easy to read, which was a skill that I had been lacking. This project was also one of my favorites because there wasn't a single step that I felt was not useful. For example, several of the sketches that I did in the first week of the project were ideas that I emanated in my final work. Throughout this project, I learned various techniques to put myself in the viewer's shoes and imagine how my pamphlet would be read. This project's attention to audience specification was similar to how I felt towards my yearbook senior year of high school that I designed. Attention to the audience is an essential part of being a designer, especially with my appeal to advertising design. I intend to work with specific clients and gear my work to specific groups of people, and I'm thankful for the skills that I've gained from this project. Overall, while I am proud of past works, I am more excited to learn how to build off of them and become a better designer. My name is Courtney Eash, and I have a passion for design and I have a passion for people, and I hope to combine that into a career in my near future. Thank you for your time.